everyone, hope you're well. As you've seen by the title, today I'm finally back with my happiness planner review slash unboxing, whatever you want to call it. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you knew I bought it. You sent me messages to film a review after I've been using it for a bit because you were interested in it as well. And yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I've been using it now for 22 days and I'm here to tell you my opinions. As I said, the official unboxing was on my Snapchat, but this is how it arrived. I've been using it, as I said, for 22 days, but I've put it back in its packaging and as it arrived, so you get a gist of what you will receive. Okay, so first of all, this costs £40. This is the colour I chose, but they have different variations and the link's going to be in the down bar. I decided also to do this review because when I went to buy it myself, I didn't find any reviews really on it, proper reviews where they show the inside and the contents. No one talking if it's like enough space and so on. You know what I'm getting. I haven't found a proper review. Right, so we arrived like this, as I said. As you open the box, you will see that you receive a few more items than the actual journal. You receive a bit of a bundle. So when you think £44.99, I don't remember if I said it was £40 and £4.99 postage and packaging. It's quite an expensive journal compared to like other ones that are like a tenner or something like that. Obviously, it's a lot more expensive, but it's not as high end as the EC ones and so on. Anyway, it arrives with a little card. It has a couple of nice quotes on it, and then I'm just going to put it down for a second just to show you these contents. It arrives with a few extras as well for you, as in change a habit in 30 days. You can also create a bucket list. You can write down your goals. You can do a 2017 vision board. In 2017 I will. 2016 reflection. And you have 2 pages for this, and my New Year's resolutions. Obviously, normally by now I should have filled in all these papers, but I didn't because I wanted to show them to you. And obviously some of the things are private. I didn't want to just go like, I want to do this. So I kept them as it is, but I will definitely fill some of them in. I don't know if I'm going to use every single one of them, but some of them will definitely be of use to me. Okay. This is, as I said, as the journal arrived. I kept all the packaging and everything. But before we get to the journal, it actually arrived with a few extras. And it arrived with a beautiful rose gold pen. As I said, if you look on the website, you're going to see that there's different variations of colour. And I chose mine, obviously, in this blue and white and peach colour with rose gold. Some of them have gold, some have silver. So you're going to get, you know, a look and you're going to see what you like more. The pen, I have to say, it is beautiful. And it writes extremely beautifully as well. So I really, really like the pen. It's, as I said, extremely beautiful. It also arrived with 2 of these beautiful clips, again in rose gold, and a few little cutie, how are these called? I forgot how they're called. You know what I'm talking about, these paper clips, aren't they? Paper clips. Okay. And now it also arrived, by the way, with a sticker that fell on the floor. I'm not going to go and fetch it, but it's like their brand in their H. This is how the journal looks. It arrives in this adhesive protective bag. And I have to say, when the journal arrived, as you can see, this box was undamaged because it had a lot of outer packaging to protect it. And in all honesty, if it would have arrived damaged, I would have been quite upset thinking of the cost of it, if it makes sense. Okay, let me put this away now. Let's get into the actual journal. So this is how the journal looks. As I said, I chose this color. As you can see, there are 3 different colors and with a rose gold hardware. This is how thick the actual journal is. There are a couple of items here that I put in myself that I'm going to have to show you, and I'll tell you when I added something, because as I said, I've been using it now for 22 days. So I already sort of, you know, personalize it, if you know what I mean. So focus on what makes you happy. It says on the cover, Harry has a little, like one of these wallets where you can put a bit of paperwork or receipts. Here it says happiness planner, focus again on what makes you happy, belongs to, and you can put your name. And on the next pages you have quite a few things here. So this video might be quite long, I'm just gonna tell you now. I apologize for that. I have a cold. If you've been one of my followers, you know I'm on antibiotics and all sorts with sinus infections and stuff, so I'm struggling a bit here. Okay, here, as I said, the founder gave you a little message. Then he gives you 26 rules to live by and live a happier, more fulfilling life. As the journal says, it's something that should make you happier and, you know, help you out with your positivity and stuff. So you have a lot of quotes and positive things and motivational things, but you also have things like what makes you happy or what makes you unhappy, and what, you know, qualities or habits you like to improve, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths. Some of these I already filled them in, and that's why I'm sort of going through them. Again, you have quotes, what are you grateful for in your life, lessons you learned, what have you overcome. So all these things I really want to fill them in. You have basically a lot of questions, and this goes on for quite a bit here. As you can see, you have quite a few things. Then you have like the year, you have the months that look like this, and then they'll start. In all honesty, I'm going to show you February just because, as I said, I have been using January and I don't want to show personal things. But every month, as you can see, you have a tab with the overview of each month, and as you can see, I personalize. I'm saying as you can see a lot in this video. I personalize them already with stickers, so every month already I sort of like put a sticker. I have a lot of unicorns and stuff. But yeah, let's have an overview of each like day and page. Let me just do this closer. First of all, on each day you have the date up here, and then each day has a quote. I love this because I use quotes on my Instagram and everything. Plus, I find that quotes really motivate me. So I love reading a quote every morning. And then this is how the page, you know, is set up. You have, today I'm excited about exercises, main focus, meals. Then you have your schedule or schedule, whatever you say, how you say it. I find that, by the way, very weird. Some people say schedule, some people say schedule. How is it the correct? The first one or the second? Please tell me. You know I'm foreign, so I'm always struggling to say it correctly. Then you have your to-dos with little ticks. I hope you can see that. Then you have notes, good things about today, what I'm grateful for, and what I hope for tomorrow. What do I find good? Exercises, I don't know, I think is really good. If you're really into exercising, you want to motivate yourself, I think it would motivate you to have it written down. I think it helped me when I was writing down exercising. Same with meals. I think it motivates me to eat more properly, because if I say they're pizza and McDonald's, I'm not very happy about it. So seeing free healthier meals or things like that makes me happy. Today I'm excited about, again, I think it's a really good thing, because every day you should find something to be excited about and happy about, and this will highlight it for you. Obviously, main focus, if you have something you really need to look into, you need to study something, or you need to finish something, or it's something about work, you can put it there and that will be a reminder. The schedule or schedule, in all honesty, I don't think there's enough space there. I found that my to-dos and schedules were not enough space. Same with notes. Even though there's quite a bit of space, I don't find there's enough. So what would I say about the daily planning? If you don't have a lot of things to do and you only have a few things you have to note down, I think it's perfect. But thinking of how thick this journal is, I'm not sure that this is the correct planning for me, and I might be looking into the future in something different, but nevertheless it does work out for me. As I said, this is how every single day of the year is, and you have all your months, as I said. What I like to do about my journals, the first thing I do when I get one is put everyone's, you know, like birthdays in. So everywhere I'm going to have in the notes like someone's birthday. If I'm on, I know this might be TMI, but if I'm on that day of the month and I want to keep a note of it, I'm going to do like a little red dot here on the day, so then I can look back and see, you know, plan things like that. And you can do little notes on it. As I said, quotes and everything, amazing. What really disappointed me though was the fact that I found some spelling mistakes in the quotes, and actually took a picture of it and sent it on Instagram to the company. And I was a bit disappointed to say they didn't even apologize about it. I wasn't mean or anything, I just said, oh, I thought I'll let you know, because I don't know if it's a mass mistake or it's just mine. And all they said was like, oh, thanks for letting us know, but they didn't even apologize. It's a £45 journal, and I hate being negative, as you guys probably know by now, but that did disappoint me a bit. But yeah, nevertheless, I am enjoying my journal. I actually put here, by the way, let me show you the end as well. You don't have many extras at the end, but you do have a few things at the end. At the end of every month, I forgot to tell you, you have like a reflection on the month. Again, where they ask you like to describe that month in 3 words. What were your happiest moments, how you overcome them, like, you know, if you have a struggle, how you overcome it, what you learned and what you're grateful for, what you like to improve, and anything else to note. So things like these I think are good. Also, you have the reflection into like numbers and you can score it. So as I said, if you struggle, and you may struggle with depression, anxiety, as probably each of us do, I think it's very helpful to see how you overcome certain things and look back at it, and it makes you a bit proud of yourself if you manage to do that. And I think it can be a positive or a negative thing writing it down, because sometimes writing it down and looking and saying, oh, I've been unhappy here and unhappy here and unhappy here, but maybe instead of making you unhappy, that will actually give you a boost to make something that makes you happy and to make a change. So I do believe that this thing will help me through the year. I already find that it motivated me just through writing things every day, looking at them. It already motivated me to do a bit more or write more in there, so to do more things basically every day, to exercise probably, to eat more healthier. So I find that it is motivational, definitely. And as I said, quotes and everything, very happy. So at the end of the journal, you have a 2017 review. What else do we have here? Again, it's all a review about the year with questions like what new skills you learned, what's the most common state of mind, were you happy, were you tired, were you stressed, etc. To describe your year in 3 words. And as I said, all sorts of questions that you will sit there and reply sincerely with yourself, and you can also proper write something. What I added here that you see that did not come with the journal is a little one of these extra pockets that you can find. I actually used mine from an old journal, and here I hold some pictures, and one of them is a picture of my mum that I always hold with me. You guys know by now I lost my mum almost, it's going to be 3 years ago, so I always like to have a picture of her. I find that it inspires me, and when I'm down or up, I like her to be there to experience with me. And even though I know she's there with me, I do like to carry a picture of her. It makes me happy. And I also have some other pictures with some of my friends as well. Right, so as I said, this is the journal. This is like the main things of the journal. I wish, to be honest, someone showed me this before. But as I said, let's think of the journal. Okay, so I'm going to say that for how it looks and everything, I would give it a proper like 10 out of 10 of just how it looks and how beautiful it is. Thinking about like how thick it is it convenient to carry in your everyday bag? Not really. You have to carry quite a big bag to have this with you. It's quite heavy and everything. So for an everyday planner, if you're a person that doesn't like to hold a lot of things with them, I don't think this is the one for you. But if you liked, your main focus is to have it at home and maybe just have a few notes in another little one that you carry with you, then I think it's great. Would I carry this with me out? I haven't so far, because it's, as I said, so bulky and so heavy that I didn't do it. But I do enjoy having it at home and writing it every single day, responding to questions, etc. As I said, I was disappointed to find mistakes in it, and so far hopefully I won't find any more. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. If you have any other questions regarding this planner, please let me know down below. I'll happily reply to you. Also, I want to show a couple more things that I bought. I also got this in the boot sales for half price. It's the Once Upon a Time, and the end here is the Zoel and notebook. This is a beautiful like marble effect. You probably can't see that. There you go. Marble effect thing. Looks like this. It also has a couple of quotes inside, and it's really beautiful. And what I like the most about it is that it's just plain paper. So I have this like to motivate me for my YouTube channel with video ideas, but you can also actually carry this every day with you. Might be a bit bulky as well and big, but it's a lot easier and lighter than this one. Again, this is one that I don't really carry with me, and I also use for my YouTube channel. It could also make like a great school or uni, just notebook. Quite expensive. It used to be £14. Then I got it for £7, but I paid it with my points, by the way. And I think then it went to even cheaper. So yeah, it's quite expensive to just for a normal notebook. But if you have something just to write, some thoughts or diary or journaling or stuff like that, I would really recommend this as well. And a couple more things that I use while planning. It's a marker pen. I have a lot more markers and things, by the way. My red pencil there, you already know what I'm using. It's not a pencil, it's a pen, sorry. You already know what I'm using it for. And I also have a Ted Baker one, a Ted Baker pen. They arrived in this little holder that I received as a Christmas gift. This again, it's a beautiful, beautiful pen. I love it. It has a touch pen here, a stylus, and I love it to bits. And that's what I use this year, to be honest. I am planning to get a little one as well. I'm planning to see into the sales now to see if I can find a very small notebook that I can literally just put a very like small notes when I'm out and about, things I need to do, because as I said, the planner I chose this year is way too bulky and too big for me to carry out on an everyday basis. So as I said, if you're like a vlogger, blogger, and you do that full time, then great, that will be a great journal for you. It's very big, but you don't have to carry it around. And even then though, you will need something when you're on the go for your like meetings or whatever. Or if you work at home, not necessarily to be a blogger or vlogger. I'm not a full-time blogger or vlogger, so don't think that. But yeah, as I said, to have it home for everyday use, I think it's helpful, it's motivational, inspirational, and it looks beautiful. But for everyday use, I don't think it's good to carry out and about. And I would recommend to have something smaller, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna stop mumbling because I can see like I'm taking this video way too far and I'm repeating myself. But yeah, please let me know down below what journals or planners or what you're using this year. If you have any ideas on any better recommendations, please let me know down below. If you have any videos yourself with planning or planners, I'm very passionate about it, and I hope that in the future I'll make more videos about this because I do have quite a lot of them. I have quite a big collection. And yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like this face and you want to see it next week as well, please don't forget to subscribe. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. And until next time, as I always say, please don't forget to stay beautiful inside and out. Bye guys.